Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Dallas facing the Bulls. So Dallas will get the first possession. All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, they've got Harrison Barnes. Noel is out there with Nowitzki. Then it's Matthews, and it's Smith in at the one spot. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Barnes against Porzingis. Barnes passes to Smith. There's a screen by Noel. Shot clock at 6. Here's Barnes. Drops in the layup for 2. Barnes has got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Mavs. Irving with the ball. Now Smith defending. Screen by Bogut. Irving kicks to Butler. Out to the wing. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Irving. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel. Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. First quarter just over a minute played. Bulls on D. Smith dishes to Noel. Chicago grabs the miss. Right side Porzingis from 12 feet out. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Porzingis has got his first bucket of the night.
Great job of efficiency there. Get the ball down low, execute to come away with the bucket. Perfect execution.
Barnes can't get it to go. And here are the Bulls now. Anthony, no one around. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Anthony's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Unloads from 13. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. And here are the Mavericks now, trailing by 2. Barnes passes to Smith. There's the pick. Butler against Matthews. 6 to shoot. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Smith kicks to Barnes. Noel dishes to Matthews. Just 5 to shoot. The 17-footer goes down. Matthews has got his first points in this one. Screen by Bogut. Outside Anthony. Wants to get it to Butler and does. Anthony against Barnes. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Great teamwork. That's something you develop by practicing it over and over again.
And so it's Dallas with it. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Smith for three. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And if he can hit that shot, it spreads the defense out and really changes the complexion of the game.
It just opens the court up so much more, and you like to see him get into a rhythm from beyond the arc.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Chicago trailing here. Lopez, a screen on Barea. Grant outside. Back to Schroeder. Passes it to Grant. On the wing, Turner. 4 on the clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Lopez, no luck. And so it's Dallas with it. Finney-Smith passes to Barea. A shot off that time. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder. Turner inside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Turner with the steal. It's Schroeder with the drive. That one falls. Schroeder's got his first points of the night.
And just showing you his determination despite the size difference.
I mean, how does he get that shot off? I mean, he had to angle that perfectly to get past the defender.
Now here's Barea. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Curry on the wing. 5 to shoot. Here's the floater. The rebound by Grant. The Bulls leading by 3. And Booker kicks to Turner. Barea against Schroeder. Turner with a screen on Barea. Screen by Grant. Here's Booker. No good on the buzzer beater. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Bulls lead by 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've... And it's the Bulls with the ball. 3-point lead. We've got Dennis Schroeder. Evan Turner is out there with Grant. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Booker in at the shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Lopez kicks to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Curry. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Chicago. Barea kicks to Finney-Smith. And there's the foul. It goes on Evan Turner. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Dallas. Josh McRoberts has checked in for Powell. Harris comes in for Seth Curry. And Yogi Ferrell subbed in for J.J. Barea. That's tipped. Lopez with the steal. Here's Turner. No good with the tip. Dallas trails by 5. Ferrell kicks to Harris. Back to Ferrell. Dallas moving the ball around. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Harris kicks to Ferrell. Here's Mesri. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
Well, Mouse in the house. He recognizes the size advantage and goes right to the rim. Good aggressive play.
Porzingis is checked in for the Bulls. Jimmy Butler comes in for Evan Turner. And Dallas with a change here, too. Barnes is checked in. Schroeder kicks to Butler. Lopez dishes to Schroeder. Back to Lopez. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Butler. The shot missing. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Harris passes to Farrell. Back to Harris. Pass to Farrell. On the wing, Harris. Pass to Mejri. Here's McRoberts. Dallas with a fresh shot clock. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Mavericks have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. So for the Bulls, Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Lopez. Anthony comes in for Booker, and Kyrie Irving subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Nerlens Noel checks in for Dallas. Butler. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Harris. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Gets it to very close range, but there was no way the defense going to back off and give him that layup.
Here are the Mavericks now. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And they take the lead. Farrell's got the lead up to 2 now for the Mavs.
Boy, nice team basketball being played right there. You see the open man, and you deliver the ball right away.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Yeah, with the score this close, guys, I am shocked at the lack of defensive aggressiveness. That has to be shored up.
And McRoberts kicks to Barnes. That 3 off the mark. Barnes has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Outside Irving. Butler on the wing. Screened by Bogut. Back to Irving. Elbow shot. And that one hits back iron.
Well, the defense harassing him every step of the way makes that a really tough look. Oh, boy, that's 2 on him now. And if he gets a 3rd foul before halftime, his playing time is going to have to be limited for a bit.
Dallas shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. A different look for Dallas. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Josh McRoberts. Matthews comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Smith subbed in for Farrell. Bogut down low. He's covered by Noel. No good from Bogut. 1:32 left here in the second. Smith against Irving. Smith dishes to Matthews. Nowitzki with the screen on Irving. Back to Smith. There's a screen by Noel. Here's Matthews. Score the basket, his 2nd of 2 attempts.
There he is, showing off his low post skills. Go to work, young man.
Screen by Porzingis. Irving drives in, and the layup's good off the glass.
Boy, he's able to get to the hoop, Kev, because of that great, solid screen.
Irving against Smith. Got a piece of it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. So for the Bulls. Grant, he's checked in for Porzingis, and Turner's subbed in for Carmelo Anthony. And then for Dallas, Dwight Powell's checked in for Noel, and Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Devin Harris. Chicago trailing here.
And this is obviously where you'd like to see a 2-for-1.
Absolutely. You have to execute. No reason why they can't get a couple of chances at scores.
And Turner kicks to Grant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Grant. Some changes for Chicago. Lopez, he's checked in for Bogut. Devin Booker comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, how outstanding at the line has this guy been. One of the best free throw shooting big men you will ever find.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Matthews passes to Smith. Nowitzki sets a screen for Smith. Smith missing again. Here's Turner. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. Welcome back, folks. So much to do here in downtown Cleveland. And East 4th Street right in the heart of it all. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested. On the floor for Dallas, they've got Nowitzki. Matthews out there with Smith. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Noel in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Bogut. Anthony's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Bulls. Anthony's gotten all three of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Now here is Smith. Here's Noel. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Butler. Puts it up from 7. Another shot. Nice shot by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 6.
And that's how you want to come out of the locker room. He is fired up.
Absolutely perfect start to the half, setting the tempo right away with an easy opportunity at the cup.
Nowitzki a screen. Jumper off the screen. Barnes can't get it to go. The Bulls leading by 4. Irving kicks to Anthony. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Smith against Irving. There's a screen by Noel. Nowitzki outside. Clock at 6. That one goes. Count it. 6 points for Barnes. And so here is Chicago. A 2-point game. Irving against Smith. Left side Irving. And it's in there. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Nowitzki a screen. Baseline jumper. Matthews no good. Chicago leading by 4. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Bulls have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. Free throw good. Bogut. A different look for Dallas. Measuring. He's checked in for Nowitzki. Curry comes in for Wesley Matthews. And Barea subbed in for Smith.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Barea, the pass to Measuring. Barnes. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Important point there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
So for the Bulls, Brook Lopez is checked in for Bogut. Devin Booker comes in for Butler. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Kyrie Irving. The drive by Schroeder. The 3 from Anthony. Hits the 3-point bomb. Anthony's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls.
I tell you, there are players who can get thrown off when they're that wide open, but this guy keeps his cool and doesn't rush him. Boy, what a nice carom there, guys. He can really use that size and length to his advantage.
And there's the pass to Porzingis. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Booker. It's blocked. We've got 1:55 left here in the third quarter. Porzingis inside. Noel on him. And Booker kicks to Anthony. Dishes it to Lopez. Back to Anthony. Lopez against Noel. And Lopez throws it down.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Barnes outside. Now here's Measuring. Lopez covering. There's a screen. Here's Barnes. Second chance shot. Measuring misses.
Well, that's tough defense in the paint, harassing him every step of the way.
Booker the pass to Porzingis. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw good from Porzingis. Some changes for Chicago. Grant comes in for Brook Lopez. And Turner's subbed in for Anthony. Dallas also making some changes. Dwight Powell's checked in for Nerlens Noel. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Yogi Ferrell subbed in for Curry. Let's go. Shots good by Turner. And the Bulls lead by 10. Here's Barea. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. To the wing on the left. Ferrell kicks to measure. Passes it to Finney-Smith. And Barea has it in the corner. Powell with the screen. Just 4 to shoot. They need this one. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Powell's got his first 2 points.
Oh, nice screen. Really a poor defensive reaction and the obvious result.
You simply can't give him that. You have to fight through the screen and at least get a hand in the face of the shooter.
Schroeder with the ball. Screen by Porzingis. Back to Schroeder. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Off target. And so it's Chicago. In the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll return shortly. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
You got to have a presence in the lane, remember. Don't.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up. 2K Sports, happy to have you with us. Dallas trails by 8. Grant is out there with Bogut. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Irving. And it's Turner in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Ferrell, defended by Booker. Finney-Smith can't get it to go.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Grant. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, the defense was in perfect position, but it simply didn't matter. He's just too skilled, too good.
Finney-Smith kicks to Smith. And Grant sends it back for the finish. And Turner throws it down.
And a good example there of why it's important to change ends quickly.
Well, that's how you attack in transition. Remarkable effort, getting as high percentage a look as you can really get.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
But, Greg, no resistance, right? They're allowing them to get any kind of shot they want close. That simply can't happen.
Butler, he's checked in for Chicago. The Mavericks also with a sub. Nerlens Noel checks in for Yogi Ferrell. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He was not happy with their defensive performance. He said they're getting everything they want. We've got to show them we can't let that happen. You have to make a stand. You have to get some stops, and that'll get us going on a run. Guys?
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Dallas trails by 12. There's a screen by Noel, and there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Irving against Smith. He feeds it to Nowitzki. Noel dishes to Barnes. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Turner. At the line, Harrison Barnes. That's good from Barnes. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Chicago leading by 11. Irving kicks to Bogut. Outside Irving. It's rebounded by Dallas. Smith with it. He's picked up by Irving. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Bogut the pass to Irving. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Off the pick and finished off by Bogut.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, but if I can say so, it was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, and he was so quick to break on that one. A good sign that he read the play.
And botches the dunk. Dallas trails by 13. The kick out to Barnes. And the three off target. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice to system.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well. Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Smith against Irving. Using his post move to get the 2 points. And that's now 7 points for Dennis Smith. Chicago calls timeout. They lead by 13. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. Porzingis is checked in for the Bulls. Anthony comes in for Evan Turner. Irving against Smith. Screened by Bogut. Irving sets a screen for Anthony. Three-pointer, Butler. It's rebounded by Dallas. Noel's got 4 rebounds in this game. There's the dish to Smith. Barnes outside. Here's Nowitzki. And too long on the shot. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
They set the pick. Irving kicks to Anthony. Back to Irving. Screened by Porzingis. Barnes against Anthony. Clock at 4. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. Powell with the screen. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
No, I didn't either. I thought his feet were moving. It was close, but he was still sliding in just a bit.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
At the line.
First free throw is good. That one is no good. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Finney Smith. A three-pointer off the mark. Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
Powell with the steal. Here's Curry. Fouled in the act of shooting. A three-point play chance coming up.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Irving. Can't connect. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.